Hello everyone, this is Crumpet here, and welcome back to another episode. And we got a lot to go over today, lots of stuff to do. But first of all, while we head to our first location, I wanted to quickly talk about something, and that is, I remember saying this in my 100 subscriber video, but I ordered my new PC, and hopefully that should be here in about, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks from, boats suck, 2 weeks from now. And so the feedback that you hear, the quality will get much better. There will be pretty much no feedback, I'm hoping, from my computer, because I know you can hear that right now. And there's the wither tag. Spoiler alert, wither is here. So yeah, hopefully no computer feedback anymore. Oh, and there goes my boat. Get out of the water. So we got something here. This is going to be the only time that I'm ever going to show this because it is very ugly. But let's go. Oh, I don't have a pickaxe. Hold on, maybe we can still take another peek through in a different spot. But yeah, what I have right here is I'm afraid to break anything because I don't want this wither to get loose, but I have a wither cage with an automatically harvesting tree farm right here. It's very ugly, and so I will never show this ever again, but we have a lot of wood now. A lot. And keep in mind that the hoppers behind there are full too. But yeah, so automatic tree farm. I gotta do some cleaning up and everything, but this is gonna be completely hidden. I'll probably do some terraforming on this hill, maybe put something on there. But yeah, there's one of the couple things that I've been doing. And then also, if we come in here, I've done some work in here as well. Actually, I think I showed this. But if I didn't, what I did is I added two rows of hoppers underneath here. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I showed this in the last episode. Let me check. Yep, I was right. I did. No need to go over that. Hey, piggy. Hey. 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 Did I hear more than one? Who cares? So, now into the Nether. Done a lot of work in the Nether. Had a lot of accidents in the Nether too recently. As you saw earlier, I'm not wearing any pants. My awesome diamond sword that I bought from a villager. My awesome unenchanted bow. And oh yeah, and I'm living off of apples. So yeah, I had a couple mishaps in here. The first of which being is I was trying to use the Guardian farm and I forgot to turn the portal back on. And I have made this beautiful, started making this beautiful little nether hub type thing. And now imagine every square inch of this full of Guardians. So yeah, all of them came through this portal instead of the other one. And what had ended up happening is these are for future expansion. Everything that's blocked off right now is future expansion. But what had happened is I came and I dug a hole and I jumped out, and as soon as I jumped out I got smacked by a ghast and he knocked me off that platform down there. And so yeah, that wasn't fun. I lost pretty much everything. And then later on, when I was trying to get more gear, I was coming back from the mob farm. I was doing some trading and I was on my way back and I was standing right about here being shot at by a ghast, and I only had my little crappy bow right here, so it took a couple shots to kill him, and I was on fire, and I thought it was just because I got hit by the ghast, and no, that wasn't the case at all. But I ended up just being standing in fire, and by the time I realized it and not really having any gear, I had about 1.5 hearts left, and I was set on fire as well, so I died. And since I was on that tiny little platform, most of my stuff fell off. I think I managed, I don't have it on me right now, but my diamond shovel was the only thing that I managed to recover. So I lost my silk touch pick, my fortune pick, my work pick, all my diamond armor, my axe, and a couple other things. Oh, and an entire stack of lapis blocks, because I'm a moron. Sorry, excuse that. I had a visitor. But anyway, so get out of here. Take a break from talking about that for a second, just to show you kind of the new track design and everything that I have going. So pretty much this is a lot like Etho's Nether hub design from the previous season of Minecraft, with the floor that comes up and dispenses a minecart for you. But I have a little bit of something extra inside of this as well, as you see with this hopper. And I guess let's kind of climb down underneath. That's what I was trying to do before, but I wanted to explain it first. So if we climb down here, I haven't taken down all my scaffolding or anything yet, because I'm going to need to do more work over this lava, and I gotta start from somewhere. But yeah, anyway, so if you see down here, we got some lines of hoppers. Lots and lots of hoppers. Anyways, so what's going to happen is, let's see, alright, I can cut this corner. We got the hoppers going into a dropper here, which goes up into a hopper above that and into a dispenser. We got the piston here to make the floor go up, and then the track, the powered track will turn on when I press the button as well, and they'll all go off at the same time. But anyways, so what's going to happen is once I get to the other side, there's actually an activator rail. It'll shoot you out, because I actually made this so you can get horses with it too, because I'm planning for the future. I really want to get horses soon. But yeah, anyway, so I made it so you can actually take horses through, but you needed activator rails to get out of them, because the horse's hitbox is bigger than the minecart. So yeah, that's a thing. So anyways, what's going to happen, actually I'll just show you. We'll go take it across. That's not the right way up. So what's going to happen is you ride your minecart across, and it's going to launch you out at the activator rail, and then end up on an unpowered rail, one of these powered rails. So yeah, you press the button, get in. If you're on a horse, you just kind of that's loud. Oh crap. So yeah, you take it across, and then we're going to hit the activator rail right here, get launched out, and it's going to stop right there. Just pop it with your sword, goes into the hopper, and goes underneath. And then it goes all the way back across, back to over here, and why didn't I ride it back? I guess it's a real short track, so it's not a big deal. So it's going to come back and end up in that dropper underneath it. And there's two minecarts in the system, so there's always one in the dropper, and then when you press the button, the one in the dropper is going to get launched up through the dropper into this hopper, and then back into the dispenser. And there's already going to be one in the dispenser, so you can have two minecarts in this at all times, and always have one on hand. You never have to worry about it, as long as you remember to, knock it out once you're done. But so I need to finish off the track here. I need to get more glass so these pigmen stop spawning, because that's really the only spawning area. Once I finish up in here and get this all closed off, hopefully pigmen shouldn't be spawning, but in the meantime they keep getting on the track. But it's pretty convenient. This one leads off to the stronghold, to the stronghold, and then to the end. Just because, I don't know, this was the first one that I started building. It was the closest one. I'm not really sure about what to do about the portal to Emerald Isle, because it's not really in a convenient location to really, put anywhere, because in order to get a track over there, I don't know, I just didn't set it up properly. It was a stupid mistake on my part. I forgot to break that minecart. Yeah, so I don't know exactly what I'm going to do about the one to Emerald Isle. But yeah, so the beginning of my Nether hub, which I've been in desperate need of for so long. Like, I've had this world for almost half a year now, and I just started building this Nether hub. So, not too cool. So let's take a little bit of a hop down here. Not the smartest way of getting down, but I've done a lot of work on this area as well. I haven't decorated, but I got the mob farm functioning much better. So we still got our on-off switch for the portal, but that's interesting. I haven't seen that happen. So yeah, we still got our on-off switch, and I added an extra... What is going on? Are these in different chunks or something? Yeah, they are. Okay. So it's probably just because I'm recording. It's loading a little slow, but let's turn the portal off again for a second. And I got another dropper up there. And what that's going to do is all the loot that's collected down here is going to go down through there, up this item elevator, because you can't have a glass item elevator, and I just kind of prefer this sort, because it also functions as double storage, because it's an uncloggable elevator. And then it'll go up, and I don't have any blocks to stack up, so it'll Just trust me on this. It goes up to the top, and this... Quit crowding around the stuff, guys. I'm trying to showcase it, and you guys are blocking it. I have an option here which will stop the items above that dropper right there, so it'll either go into the dropper, and I haven't finished setting this up yet, or there's going to be a hopper chain that's going to lead over to this lava, and if I don't remember which one's which. I think the loot is off right now, so it's not going to collect loot. It's just going to dispense it into lava. But when I have it turned on, and then when the portal's turned back on, it's going to start dispensing all the items back through the portal, which will just go back to the other side, and I'm going to have to work on the storage system on the other side, but at least, you know, I got it ready on this side so I can send the items back through the Nether into the same storage system instead of having two separate ones. So, yeah, and I got to do some decorating, and as you see, these are coming out right underneath that area that I dropped off of. That's an exit. I'm going to have two elevators, the new elevator design that I just released on my channel about a week or two ago, probably closer to 2 weeks, and there's going to be one right here which is going to lead me down to right here where this portal used to bring me. I've had a lot of issues connecting up this portal again. I moved that one by 2 blocks and then all my portals broke. It was terrible. So I just ended up taking this one out, and then they started working again, but now I don't have a convenient way to get to and from here. So I'm just going to hook up an elevator to that top and just use my Nether hub to get to and from when I turn on the Guardian farm. So yeah, so I got the that set up for the most part. Like I said, I got to finish up, I got to put on the burner circuit for it, and I got to put on there's a couple of different logic gates and stuff that I'm going to do to make it so where it's only dispensing loot when the portal's turned on, so it's just not going to go into a big circle throughout the system, blah blah blah, some technical stuff that I'm sure some of you will understand, and then again, some of you won't, so yeah, we have that. So I've gotten myself an automatically harvesting tree farm, and my Nether hub. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of work here and there. I haven't really had a lot of time to play because it's finals week in college, or not finals week, but it will be finals week, and I've had other exams and projects and stuff that I'm going to be doing, and these next 2 weeks are just going to be busy, and you'll probably be seeing a decrease in the releases of these videos for about, I don't know, maybe the next like week, 2 weeks, and then I should be good to go again, but I at least wanted to get one out since it's been about a week since my previous. So I love pushing pigmen off, and this guy's just stuck. I'm afraid to punch him because there's a lot of pigmen and holes into my Nether hub. But yeah, what I was saying is this is the portal to Emerald Isle over here, and that's the portal to my mob farm and now my tree farm. So why suicidal? He killed himself. He died. What the hell? What did you guys do to him? Are you picking on the runt? What are you guys doing? Why? Why are you so suicidal? These pigmen are crazy. They keep jumping off. I don't get it. I don't understand. Do they not have like pathfinding AI, or are they just shoving each other off? I don't know. But yeah, so I got a lot of work to do in here, and obviously you can see the usage of the quartz. That's going to take away for a little while from building the church. So what I'm trying to do is I'm splitting up all the quartz that I gather. About a quarter of it's going to go to the Nether hub, and 3/4 of it is going to go to the church, which I've been doing a little bit more design work on in my creative world, but we're not really ready to... Button got stuck. Not really ready to do a whole lot of work on that. I'm actually going to put that on pause for maybe an episode or two and do a lot more work on the Nether hub. And I need to do a lot of work down here too. It's going to look ugly, so I apologize. I haven't really done a whole lot. But what I need to do, which I think I'm going to do today, is I'm going to replace this elevator again. So I'm going to be building like 3 elevators in this episode. But I got to replace this elevator with my new design so I can actually get up and down while I record. But I added another little function down into my Guardian farm. Nothing too special. It's just to accommodate for the loot coming back from the other side of the Nether. I need to hook these up to the actual main system, but I want the portal to be always on, so I added this switch. So I want, oop, well, he got through. But yeah, I want the portal to be on when this isn't running, and that's so in the Nether I can have the Nether dispensing and then the loot coming back through. But it's obviously not a big deal. You can see all this loot gathering up, and I don't really care right now. But the thing is, I'm gonna need to make it so it turns on and off every single time you turn the farm on and off, because, you know, 2 of these use the portal and 2 of these modes do not. So I've got to add some extra functions to my command console, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal. But for right now, I just got a lever to turn it on and off. No big deal. So I'm going to keep that on so it dispenses the loot back through the other side when the portal's on. And yeah, so we got ourselves a pretty sophisticated Guardian farm going. That's what I originally had planned, actually. It's just I never got around to it because there's already so much loot that I didn't need to start storing it up. I had so much, and I still have so much. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all this prismarine stuff. It's insane. So, let's make a bet. I bet I'm not going to be able to make it up the elevator while I'm recording. It's going to oh, nope, I was right. Alright guys, I'm going to stop recording here and do some work. Probably set up the elevators to and from the Guardian farm and just get that like looking nice and kind of fit the Nether Hub theme, because it's just a big open platform at the moment. So I think I'm going to go work on that, and I'll come back to you guys once I've made a little bit of progress. You know, this is kind of crappy. I made this awesome book for my bow, and because of the projectile protection, I can't use it. Dang it! Okay, guys, back with a little bit of a progress update. I've gotten most of the elevator built. Took a while. It's really tough building over this, because I pretty much got nothing but a lava lake around here. I should have held down space. So, yep, got my elevator design put into place that I put up on my channel about a week or so ago, and working smoothly. No issues at all. We can even do it while recording, unlike my other elevator, which kind of sucks. But yeah, so got that in place, and I think it's about time to start dressing up this little room area. So I'm going to get working on that. I got to come up with a little bit of a design, but it's going to follow the same kind of theme, using quartz as the floors and stone brick and nether brick, and overall it should look pretty good by the time it's done, or at least I'm hoping. So, hi guy. Hi. Ooh, you suck. Alright everyone, we have got our initial room pretty much done. Just take a quick peek around. That's the entrance to the elevator right here. Put a nice little archway over it. Got a spot for brewing, and I didn't really think this one out when I originally planned it, but there's no water in the Nether. I can bring a cauldron, but that only lasts so long. So what I'm thinking is I'm just going to fill most of this stuff, maybe leave one chest for ingredients, and fill most of these with water bottles, and then just periodically fill it back up. or like 2 of these will be for water bottles, 1 for ingredients, and 1 for pre-made potions. And then I got some storage over here for, I don't know, diamond gear, books, stuff like that, for enchanting, which obviously you can kind of tell what's going to come next. We have 2 doorways on the sides. One of them's going to be an enchanting room. The other one's going to be a little bit of a storage area for books. It's not going to be anything too huge, just enough to, you know, get a decent storage of them, just so I don't even have to leave here. And then I finished up the redstone on everything. The elevator, obviously, completely functional. Even when I'm recording, I can actually get up and down. Yay! But yeah, anyway, so the redstone, or the elevator is fully functional, and then we got our loot mode right here, which is currently set to off, so any and all loot is currently being dispensed out the side right there. And if I switch it up, it starts getting dispensed out of that dropper up there, as you can kind of see. I don't want to leave that on for too long because the portal on the other side isn't turned off, and it's just going to go everywhere around my main portal. So yeah, let's just take a quick little look. Decided to keep these little lava corners like I had upstairs. I liked them a lot, so even though I shouldn't have made a window right there, but I didn't know what to do otherwise because you can just kind of see that redstone. I guess you can check to make sure the item elevator is working, so that works. But yeah, so I got some more stuff to do. I got to slab up everything because we're trying to keep this all mob-proof as well because of the fortresses nearby. So I'm going to have to slab up a lot of stuff out here. It's going to be pretty dangerous because I've already kind of closed myself in and do some cleanup. But we also got to get this enchanting room and this storage area done. So we think we have a bit of time left in this episode to be able to work on those. I'll probably do just like I did before with a little bit of building here and there, just little tiny clips, and show you the finished product once I'm done. And we'll probably close out the episode after that because I think we're running up in the 20-minute range now, and that's a little long, and we forgot one thing right here. Boom. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to start gathering some materials and start working on a design for a storage area for books and an enchanting room, and I will see you guys in a few. Yeah, see, that's why I didn't want to leave that portal on the loot mode on for too long, because I didn't turn the other portal on, and look where it all is now. I'm not even going to pick up that junk. I have way too much of it already. Hey guys, I decided I actually wanted to do this part of the building with you guys. So we're going to start with the enchanting room, and I want to show you pretty much how simple all of this actually has been, because we're pretty much working entirely with just big squares that we're doing internal structures with. So first, I'm going to start off by making the square around here. It's going to be, like I said, I don't have a bow. Hey guy. No? No? I'm waiting for it. Come on. Fine. Alright, so I'm going to start off. I'm going to build the basic frame of this, and I'll come back here in just a moment and show you how we're going to kind of make this basic square turn into something. It's not going to be too complicated, but it's going to look good. Okay, so we have our basic frame, and I went ahead and I started doing the floor like I had designed. I haven't finished yet, but don't worry about it for just now. But we come into here, no roof yet. What do you notice? Lots of nether brick, not much depth. It's pretty much just a square. You got this one little pillar that kind of throws off the depth a tiny bit, but really it doesn't. So, you know, you got your square here, and you don't have to really do a whole lot to make this look good. I forgot to put in my window frames. Whoops. So first of all, one of the things is, obviously, like I said, it's very, very, very dark in here. Lots of nether brick. So one thing we're going to need is light. And I figured one great way of getting light is lava. But we're going to be having bookshelves in here, and bookshelves burn. So we can't really have lava too close by. So what I wanted to do is I actually wanted to put glass in the floor. So we're going to break out this nether brick right here. And oh, I forgot to craft the glass. I got all this stuff right here. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. No big deal. But I found, going through a bunch of different colors, I found that black glass in front of lava looks really, really good. And I've seen it before. I believe I saw Tango Tech use black glass in front of lava before. And definitely have to agree with him. That looks spectacular, comparing it to the other colors. But that looks really cool under the black glass. So now we got a decent light source in here, and that brightness of the lava is a little contrasting to the darkness of this nether brick and the neutralness of the gray. So now let's add in our bookshelves. We got our 15 right here, so we're going to go doo-doo, boom boom, here, 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 and there. Okay, so that definitely gives a lot more of a contrast and a lot more color to this room. But even still, it's still a bit plain. Oh, well, we need to put our enchanting table and do some other stuff too. But next thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of set up the ceiling real quickly, and then we'll add the detail to it. So I'll be right back again. Alright, so I've put the roof in place. Did something a little bit different. Oops, forgot a slab or two. Actually, we're going to go ahead and leave those out because I'm going to do something different with that. But anyway, so I did something a little different with the roof. So you see on this one, it's kind of hard to tell, but there's a little bit, those are slabs right there, and those are full blocks above it, so there's a little bit of extra depth. And I went ahead, I didn't do that in here just because there's not really enough space, and it looked kind of silly. So I went ahead and just did the ring on the outside with the slabs to kind of make that trim. But it's very red, and it's still pretty undetailed. I mean, there's a little bit of depth right here in the floor where you come up, a little bit in the roof where those slabs are, that goes up a level from the wall, but still not a whole lot going on. We still need to put in a couple things. We got some anvils here, an ender chest right here, and we got to obviously put in our enchantment table. That gives a little bit extra, but it's still kind of boring. So we got to knock out these other two corners. We're going to do something that's going to add quite a bit to the room, which is going to make it feel a little bit more complete, a lot more depth in it, but it's not going to be anything crazy, but it's definitely going to make the right touch and make this look a lot better. So, like I said, it looks really red in my opinion, so I want to go ahead and add more stone texture. So we're going to go right here in the corners, and all three of these corners, or four of these corners, yeah, there's 3 corners in a square room. That's, yep, that's what I just said. And we're going to go ahead, and you see how we have stone bricks down here. We're going to do the same thing on top of these bookshelves. Now we're going to put between them cobblestone walls. So that just adds another little bit of extra layer of depth, but it's not anything too crazy or too busy, nothing like that. And then we're going to go ahead and go whoop, whoop, like that. Okay. I feel like I did something wrong. I'll take a look at my creative world after this, but so I mean that was a decent bit of what we're gonna do to add the detail into this. And now our last little steps, plump plump and plump, gives it a different contrasting color, a little bit of extra detail. And I mean you're not ever gonna really step foot in any further than this, and you get most of it just from this original viewing area. So I think this looks really good, and I like how it turned out, especially for how simple it is. So that's the enchanting room, and I'm probably just going to go ahead and do the storage room off camera because I mean it's just a room with some chests and nothing. It's not going to be anything too crazy, so or it's probably not going to be anything too crazy. Knowing me, it'll end up being something crazy. And there's one other thing I wanted to do, and that's add those in, make that a little bit of higher, just adds another little extra layer of height. Nothing too crazy, like I said, but every little detail helps. So I think this room's about done. I know I did something differently with this roof, and I'm not sure what it was. I'd have to go check my creative world, but that corner right there with those stone bricks popping out, but these ones are blocked, just doesn't seem right to me. I'm not sure what I did differently, but I guess I'll go take a look at that, and I'll start working on that storage room, and I'll show you what I did differently, because I know this isn't right when I come back. So I'll see you guys again soon, but this is the enchantment room. Okay, everyone. Well, we're done with the storage room, for the most part at least. I've got spots for every single type of book enchantment, and a couple doubles for unbreaking, efficiency, power, sharpness, and I can't remember the third or the last one, but yeah, there's 5 of them that I decided to double up on. So this is the room. Got a couple armor stands, one of my favorite decoration blocks in the world, of course, and yeah, our spots for our storage and everything. Got the roof. Did a little bit different every single time, but still all looking good. And I forgot to do a couple things over here before the last time I stopped recording, and one that was just add this little plus sign using the nether brick and the smooth stone slabs, and I figured out what was up with the roof and why those weren't up before. It's because I actually had the stone brick on the same level as that nether brick. So yeah, but I'm thinking this looks kind of weird like this, so I might change this to only having one light, and then I'll move maybe the nether brick forward or something to up here, and then I don't know, put another layer right there so it looks more normal. And then I'll go ahead and fix those 2 lights that I was mentioning earlier. But I think that's about it. This episode took so long to do. I think this piggy wants to go for a ride. Do you want to go for a ride, dude? Yep. Go. No, stop. Ah, screw it. Why do you... I wonder how dangerous this would be. I'm not going to risk it. Anyways, guys, so yeah, that's going to be it for me today. Just a couple things I want to mention. First of all, that this next couple weeks, I'm probably not going to be able to do too much recording. I know I haven't gotten many episodes or anything out in the past week or so as well, which I apologize for. It's just finals time in school, just got loads and loads of tests. Is he going to do it? Hold on, just stay there. See ya. I was killing them earlier like that before I was finished setting up. I would just launch them up and they would fall right back down. It was great. But yeah, so like I was saying, it's finals week for me in school. So, well, next 2 weeks it's going to be test, project, test, and then finals week. So, yeah, the next couple weeks are going to be real busy, but I will be getting my computer at the same time. So once finals week is over, I'll be able to get more recording done. We're going to be recording in 1080 instead of 720. It'll be much easier for me to get everything done, hopefully. I'll be buying better recording software, just the works. I'm going to really work on getting the production quality up in my videos. So anyways, guys, I just wanted to get that out there. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys like my new Nether hub, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one. Take care.